G'day, g'day. Welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you're well and I hope I am finding you in your crafty space. Today is my video for the Stick It Down design team for the double page layout. Look at this fabulous sketch. Isn't it beautiful? Check it out. Check it out. Isn't it gorgeous? You got these beautiful little hexagon shapes on each corner for big photographs, which is fabulous. Lovely title down here, and then just a little bit of lines or stitching or sewing along the sides in the corners up there too. Just lovely. And this one is by Brandy Jo. Oh, it's a lovely layout. As soon as I saw this sketch, I've been on a mission to use some old stash, super old stash. As soon as I saw these little hexagons, I was like, I know exactly what I want to do with that. The hard part was actually finding the photos. Most of my photos are horizontal and not portrait. So you could, if you struggled, you could use two photos, which I probably could have done as well, was use two photos, one on top of the other on these, which would work just as well. You could even squeeze another little one in over on the corners as well. There is a little floral embellishment on the corners, but you could push that out just a little bit and still frame your photos, which is just lovely. I'm loving these flowers. So as you can see on my desk, I have got some stuff together. So these are my flowers that I think I'm going to use. These are super old as well, and they're multicolored too. There's purple, the browny yellow, and they're mottly, and got the pinky yellow ones as well. So they're very nice, and they've got different colored centers. So I'm not sure, I've just tipped the whole packet out to play with up there because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So my main thing that I really wanted to use, my super old product that I wanted to use, are these hexagons. And I bought these from Kmart many moons ago, let's just say. And they came in a pack, and you got like 500 pieces of like different shapes, arrows, little rectangle label things, some butterflies, circles, you got all sorts of things. And this one had like 3 different colored hexagons. There's a darker purple, a lighter purple, and then a pale pink. And as soon as I saw this sketch, it immediately made me think of these. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. So I have used 25, which I am super stoked about. Absolutely stoked. So I have followed this sketch quite closely with where I have placed my hexagons, and I've followed it rather closely. So I have got them over here in the bottom left corner and over here in the top right corner. I've left a little tiny space between them, just like the sketch, and I'm loving how they came out. Now these little hexagons also have a little hole in them, so you could use them as like a little tag or label or such. So I knew when I used them, I was like, I'm just going to put a Diamante over them because I like a little bit of bling on my layout. And I thought, yep, I'll just keep moving them around, and it doesn't matter where it goes, I'm just going to plonk a little Diamante on it. A little bit of bling. I did 3 big ones, and then the rest are all like the medium size on each corner. My 4 photos are of a mountain climb we did, Mount Beerburn, which is a couple of hours to the north of us. And my daughter Bianca really loves hiking, and well, not hiking, but we call bushwalking because it's not like kilometres and kilometres of hiking. So she loves a good bushwalk, and I think these photos are almost the same, but they were taken like a few seconds apart, but they're almost the same. But I'm like, I don't mind, I'm going to use them. And this is a photo of my husband taking a picture of Bianca against a big massive tree. And then this one is just Bianca looking around, which she just loves being out in nature. She's really enjoys it. I'm going to use a white font for my title. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet. I was thinking like just like Great Day, or like nothing to do with the hike really, but just it was a lovely day out. We had a really nice time. We all climbed to the top of Mount Beerwurm, and it is like a 45-degree angle up. It's a little bitumen path. There's dirt to start with, and then as you go up the actual mountain, it's actually like bitumen. And man, it's a tough climb. Absolutely tough. Nearly killed me, but I did make it, and I did not roll back down, which was fabulous. Very proud of myself. But it was a lovely day out. We just went out for a walk. We visited family as well. Now for the corners of I'm going to put some flowers just here on each of the corners, just like the sketch. And also I'm probably going to add a little bit, I've got this 49 and Market. My base is from 49 and Market, and so is my from Plum Grove, and so are my little mats there are from the 6x8 paper pad, because I'm running out of this collection, and it's one of the first that I got of 49 and Market as well. So I just wanted to use, again, trying to use older product that's been in my stash for a while, so I'm concentrating on that. So I'm trying to bring in all sorts of things to help use it up. So I really liked the colour, the shade of this purple with the Plum Grove purple. It goes really, really well. So I'm really happy with that. I did have to go to another 49 and Market collection, I think Tranquility, to pull some of these lacy. I was thinking these lacy bits here, which I've cut. I was thinking to do some stitching, but because the back is modelled there, I didn't think it would really stand out that much, and I did want to kind of like frame it. So I have gone with these lacy, they're the laser cuts, and they're just magnificent. So I have got two of the same colour, which I was lucky to grab, and they're like a bluey colour. Bianca's kind of wearing like this bluey colour in the photos. It's like a bluey grey. So I'm just going to pop them a little bit in from the corner. I think they're not cut exactly the same. So yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of flowers on there as well as my corner. So I am making a few little changes, but not too much. So I think the first thing I really want to do is put my title on. I think I'm going to call it, not Great Day, Best Day maybe, Best Day. We'll have to play with this and dig off what we can. I'm just going to use a nice tall white Alpha. Again, it's quite an old one that I've got. I'm just going to pop it down here. Yes, that's all I'm going to get off of that one. E. Actually, yeah, an A as well from the sheet. So I hope you stop by the Facebook page or the Instagram page and check out the Stick It Down sketches that they release every month. They're absolutely gorgeous. There's a single page, a double page, and a card sketch each month, and they're just gorgeous. Very, very nice sketches to get you creating and inspire you. And you can do whatever you like. I was thinking actually with this one, like I've got, I might do this sketch again, I'm thinking, because I've got hearts, and I've got actually some, I think there was like butterflies and dragonflies that came in these sets, and I thought it would be absolutely fabulous to have like butterflies or the dragonflies here instead of just the shapes. I thought that would look really cool, very interesting. But I thought it'd be great for some like outdoorsy layouts to have like the bugs, because I quite like bugs. Um, have bugs on the corners, and you could put little diamantes on them and pretty them up. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I may do this sketch twice, and I may change my photographs as well on my next one and have the horizontal and do two this way, so have them sitting on top of each other, just to you know, switch it out a little bit. So best, hope I've got enough letters for this. Probably should have looked at that prior, hey? Probably should have, but you know, let's live on the edge. There we go, best day. Do we have any exclamation marks? Hashtags? No. No, we've got ands. Oh, I do have an exclamation mark over here. That's okay. I think I'll just leave it as best day. Alright, let me get this in here. Excuse my head if my head gets in the way. I'm just going to pop it just right in the middle, floating. They're nice tall letters, and they come up really nice on the I like using like the white letters on the 49 market. They come up very nice. And I turned my pages so I had the darkish green down the bottom and then up the top. So my script in the back there is actually going up and down. So one wasn't going to be upside down and one up the right way. I put them both on the side just to have something a little bit different, but just so that my title would stand out nicely on this green as well and wouldn't blend in too much. If I had the white and that, I think it would have blended in too much. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Am I going straight? I hope so. I have popped this photo here and this photo up. This one I've popped both the matte and the photo up on foam. This one here I've just popped the photo up on foam, and the matte is flat on the page. There we go. Best day. And I'm thinking to pop a little bit of lace just under here as well, the 49 Market laser cut lace. I'm not sure what I've done with it though. I was thinking to use pink on it to help bring in my flowers. So what did I do with that? Where did it go? I have got so much stuff on the sides here, it's not funny. I think I have got it mixed up with the on the laser cuts again. Let me double check. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So I'm thinking I might use that. That will be really nice. So I might take that out. I'm just going to press it out because it's quite small, the little connectors. The other ones actually just almost fell out, so normally I snip them, but these are so fine, these little connectors, they're not going to need cutting. I'll be able to just pull it out. Here we go. One more, I think. Here we go. So I'm thinking to use that one, like along, I might just snip it in half, I think, and put it like there. That's what I'm thinking to do, and then the other half up the top. Just snippy snippy. And then that one, I might actually trim that a little bit. And make this side straight. Okay. like so. There we are. Right, I'm going to glue that down, and that will be my title area done. Just a little bit of glue in behind there. Just there. And while I've got the glue out, I think I will do this one as well. Here we go. So I do hope you stop by and check out those sketches from the Stick It Down team. They're just gorgeous. They really get they're really easy to follow, and there is something on there for everyone. Like I said, there's there's a card sketch, a double page sketch, and a single page sketch each month. So it's a great way to like get your month started just by doing a sketch straight away, and before you know it, you've got a few pages done. And you could use it a couple of times too, you don't just have to use it once. You could squash this down and make it a single page if you're not into double pages. I do single and double pages. I don't really mind, I like it all. I like doing all of them, it doesn't bother me. The only ones I haven't really done yet are actually like 8x8 and 6x6. And I do have little albums, but I've never done a smaller page, like shrunk it, or an 8.5 by 11. I haven't done that. I'll have to give it a go one day, because you could use these sketches for any size layout really. Let's pop that little bit there. Just gonna bring that down a little bit, like so. I don't want it right on the edge because I'm going to put a flower up over there. So, and I was thinking maybe the brown might be nice to bring the colour, the natural colour of the rocks. They do have a very big back on them though. Yeah. I have got some smaller, flatter ones as well. Some uniquely creative flowers, and they're quite flat, which I quite like. I do like these though. I think they would be really nice with the border. They're just the perfect colour. Oh, look at that. That's just gorgeous. I love it. Kind of competes with that a little bit though, so I think I might go just with the white. I'll have a look. I'll have a little play in a moment. What I'll do is I'll put my other side down, my other lacy bit over this side, my lacy laser cut. Just along there, little bead of glue, not too much. Just bringing it in a little bit. I'm not really worried where it sits, just a little bit in, just to give me room to pop a floral at the corner of the layout. So I just wanted it in a little bit. I didn't want it right on the edge. Otherwise it's going to be a bit tricky getting a flower in there. There we go. Oh, I like it. Now, what I might do is I might bring this over just this way a little bit, and I'll have a play with some flowers and see what I like. Maybe pink might be nice. Pink and purple. Oh, I like them here. They're really nice there. Actually, I might do one of each in the corner there. Just like so. I might pop the purple over this side, the brown there, and the pink like so. Just a little triangular ones there. And then I might just pop these nice flat ones over here so they're not overpowering the actual embellishment cluster. So I think that's what I might do. I might pop just these small blue ones down here so it looks more like part of the lace corner piece rather than another embellishment cluster. I'm just going to hold that there for a little second. Sorry, I'm way down here in the corner. Let me push it up a little bit so you can see. There we go. Double page layouts are always hard to get on camera. I have zoomed out a little bit, so I hope you can see okay. So I just want to hold that there. I may have to come back and add different glue, but we'll see how that glue goes. It's usually pretty good, but sometimes I have to redo it. So here I'm going to trim my, I was going to trim underneath there, but it might, yeah, I think I might use my temperamental glue for this one. I'm going to trim this little backing. Hope my flower doesn't fall apart. I'm going to trim the back just to help it sit down a little bit too. Just going to trim that. Oh, my scissors are not the sharpest. These are my sticky tape scissors, so they're not the sharpest. There we go. Hopefully with the glue it will hold it all together. So, and I'll always put lots of glue on. I'm never shy with my glue. So I'm going to swap out my glue. I'm going to use my Portercraft glue, which is pretty good for my flowers usually. So I haven't used it for a while, so let's hope she's warm enough to use. Alright. I'm going to put a big dollop at the bottom here, provided I can persuade it to come down. Slowly but surely. There we go. And it's quite thick, so it works really well. It connects to a lot of stuff, whereas the other one's quite runny and doesn't really have that thickness to touch everything and connect it all together. So I'm going to I might pop my pink one on next. Different glues, different adhesive for different things. As you can see, it's nice and thick, and I put a big, nice, generous dollop on there. I'm going to pop that one just there on that corner, just like the sketch. Here we go. And then I'm going to pop this pretty brown one over on this side. Nice big dollop, hopefully. There we go. Gentle persuasion. Might leave it over on its side to help it come down a little bit. There we go. And then I'll give that a minute to grip and dry a little tiny bit. This one's coming along, but that's how I want my page to look, quite like that. So that's my right side. I'm just going to move my right side over here, and I'll bring my left side over, and we'll work on this side. And I'll just set this one here. Hopefully I've got enough room to squeeze it in, just to sit there. There we go. Right, now I've got my flower up here. I'm going to use that one. His cousin, but I think I might use my Portercraft glue on this one. It is slowly gripping down there, slowly gripping. I'm just going to use this here. That should be enough. I might put my little lid on and give another little shake as well. And there we go. A little minute to grip. Always got to give your glues a little minute to grip. There we go. I may have to come back in with some more glue, but we'll see how it goes. So I want to do the same sort of thing on this side here. I'm just going to sit it in my other glue mug. I'm going to do the same up on this corner from this embellishment cluster. I'm going to trim the back off there. I want a pink one. I'm going to do pink over this side. I'll do purple over this side. Well, this one's pinky and purpley. Just a little bit of purple. This one's a little bit darker. I might go for that one there. So I'll trim that backing off as well, just to take some of the bulk out. There we go. And then a brown one too. Let's see. Oh, this one's got yellow centres. That's got brown centres. Oh, let's see if I've got another one with brown centres. Hope so. Oh, yes. Phew, I was lucky. I like a matchy-matchy. Here we go. So I'll just trim the back. Okay, and I'm going to attach these ones as well. Alright, get my glue. Gentle persuasion. There we go. You can rub this glue between your fingers and just rub it off. It's so good like that. Okay, so I think I might start with the pink one this time. Give it a generous dollop. And the glues always work a little bit differently in summer than in winter, I find. So pink here. The purple. And I want to give it a nice generous dollop because I want it to make sure those stamens stay intact in my flower as well. I don't want them falling out. So I want to glue all that back in together. There we go. And then this one, my brown one. Go around, right round. Just wipe it off on the edge of the petal there. I'll just pop that upside down just in case. And you've always got a little minute to work with the flowers as well. I might put it on top like I did the other one. Here we go. I'll just move that out a little bit. That one there. So I'm just going to give it a little minute to grip. There we go. Now, let's go back and have a look and make sure I'm happy with my layout. Try not to move my flowers. There we go. Make sure you can see the whole layout. And there we go. Just pressing them down, making sure they're where I want them. Now I just need a little minute to grip and dry a little bit. There we go. These ones are drying. Might need a little bit more glue on that one, but we'll see how it goes. And that one's drying very well. There we go. Because I've put bling over here on my hexagons, I'm not going to use bling anywhere else. That's enough for me. I've got my title, Best Day. I've got my little border corners, my embellishment clusters, my 4 photos, and the beautiful little hexagons in the corner. I'm so excited to use those. So thank you very much, Brandy Jo, for this sketch. It's just gorgeous, and it's such a beautiful sketch. It's so simple. You could change it up to suit your own photos and to suit any product that you want to get used up. You may want to swap them out for circles or hearts or any shape that you like. It'd be beautiful with different size buttons on the corner, would be really nice as well. You could change it down to a 12 by 12, just give it a little squeezy. Maybe just make the corners a little bit smaller, and a couple of photos in the middle with the border on the corners here would be just as lovely as well. So thank you so much, and I hope you stop by the Stick It Down Facebook page, which I'll link below, and also their Instagram page, and check out their sketches and have a go, because they're really lovely. You can post them on their pages as well into the albums, and just have fun, be inspired. They are absolutely lovely. So I hope you enjoyed my layout. Hope it's inspired you to get into the craft room. Thank you very much for stopping by today, and I hope you liked my little video, and we'll see you again really soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.